Hey everybody, Jum Jumington here, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the former site of the Jumington Dynamics Auxiliary Hazardous Material Storage Facility. Woo! Mouthful. Broadcasting live from the closet in that facility, under the ever-watchful, terrifying gaze of the night cleaners. How is everybody doing? Hello, something. How are you? How is everybody? I was just in a rush over here as I was finishing up a little bit of catch up on some seasonal anime. I don't know if there's any anime watchers in the chat. Doing good? Excellent. Excellent. That's what I want to hear. Check something. Okay. Real good? Real good? Okay. Check some of the stream settings. Yeah, big anime fan here, and I get really behind on the seasonal stuff. And the worst part now is that Disney has gotten into the anime biz, but they're not putting stuff on Disney Plus. They're putting on Hulu. I don't like Hulu. I'm not a fan. Never been a fan of a service that wants to charge me money and then still show ads. I find that like really frustrating. So I don't want to pay, but they had a Black Friday special that was like $12 for the year. Yes, I did. You know what? And I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all. It's exactly like I said. As soon as the stream ended, I plugged in the URL for another stream waiting room and threw up a test chat, and it just worked. So I don't know what the deal is yesterday. It just wasn't picking anything up. I didn't do anything different. I didn't change anything. So sometimes stuff just breaks with this stuff. It's aggravating, but 99% of this is like free software tool chain. So when something doesn't work right, it's like, well, I really can't complain too much. I didn't pay nothing for it. The stuff I did pay for, generally works fine. It's generally passable. And there's a lot of junk going on in the background. It's mostly hardware. You can't get away from that. You're not gonna, unless you do some heavy shoplifting. You're not gonna get away from paying for the hardware. Don't shoplift, kids. Don't shoplift. Take it from your old pal Jum. Don't shoplift. Steal other ways if you want. I won't judge you, but don't shoplift. It won't end well. But most of the stuff I couldn't shoplift anyway. It's not like, there's no one around here who's carrying like a Go XLR or a fancy microphone or anything like that. So even if I wanted to, even if I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in and slip this thing in my giant pant pocket, I couldn't. I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Well, enough of me accidentally potentially confessing to crimes. Let's go into the Resident Evil. I'd never committed any of these crimes. You can't prove a thing. All right. I made some changes to the audio setup, so hopefully it won't drop out of sync. I'm not sure if anybody noticed how noticeable it was potentially before. What's going on with what's up with this? Is this not, my tracking seems off. Why is my tracking off? Why does everything do this? I don't know. Something's not right here. Give me a second. What did it? Something. Man, something's like. This is just gonna be this week that like, yeah, everything's kind of off a little bit. Right? No, that's all accurate. That's what I've been using. Why? It's one thing or the other. It's one of these things like overriding the other thing. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Try and fix something. What? All right. I don't know what the story is. My mouth tracking is not like tracking for whatever reason. What is the deal? Oh boy. I'll try one more thing. You know what I hate about this is like I test this stuff, everything works fine. I start streaming, something breaks, and then it's like I know that okay, there we go. What the F was up with that? What is up with that? I don't know. I don't understand it. Oh boy. Anyway, I was saying I was catching up on a little bit of backlog of anime. Some of it not super seasonal. A lot of it's like a couple seasons back now. I watched Pluto on Netflix. That was really good. It's a very weird. I don't think I'm spoiling anything. It's the manga's been out forever, and you'll find out like pretty quickly if you watch it. It may not even be relevant to most people given the age of the original source material. But Pluto is like a sci-fi mystery thriller, like detective show. It's like a murder mystery where like a serial killer is killing all of these famous robots, right? And then you get a couple episodes in, and if you didn't already know it, you find out, if you're familiar with any of the characters, that this is actually a very strange reboot of Astro Boy. You don't call him Astro Boy, it's Adam, which is his original Japanese name. But that's not the main character through it. The main character is like another robot detective. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It makes me want to go read the manga again because there's like a lot more detail on it. That was really good. Heavenly Delusion was really good. I just finished watching that, and like 5 minutes ago I watched the last episode. The last two episodes are kind of rough. There's some stuff that happens in it that I didn't quite care for, but the overall was pretty good. Really depressed that I don't think it's going to get a second season because the Blu-ray sales were abysmal. I think they said it sold like 650 copies in the first week. Now, that's the Japanese Blu-ray. That will probably never be a Western Blu-ray release because Disney got the rights to it, and they're not interested in selling you stuff unless it's a subscription to Hulu. And the thing is, so I signed up for the subscription to Hulu on this Black Friday deal that was like $12 for a year. I'm like, all right, okay, I'll throw down $12 for this because here's the thing. This is my own. I've expressed this before, I'm sure. Yes, this one. I've expressed this before, I'm sure. This is my own take on things. You don't have to operate like this. This is just my own take. If I have the opportunity to acquire something or pay to stream something, the legal, appropriate manner, right? When reasonable, I will do so, right? If a game is available in some form that I can purchase legitimately, not in like a used game sense, because I don't there's doesn't profit the original publisher, and I'm not super worried about that. I'm not going to pay $1,000 for a used Super Nintendo game. I'm sorry, but if that's like, hey, you could buy this, PlayStation 1 game on the PlayStation 3. I'm like, yeah, I will do that. And then I'll do whatever I want after that. I'll load up an emulator on my computer or whatever, because in my mind, like I've paid for it through legitimate means. Or if I already own it, I'll play an emulator on my computer. Like I don't care. And that's the same way of you, like movies or anime or anything like that. Like if it's currently available in a way that I can purchase, or on a streaming service that I can pay for to view it, then I will always opt for that where reasonable. But where I draw the line with that crap is, like Hulu, I'm very hesitant, because like that $12 a year thing is for the ad-supported version. I'm going to have to sit through a bunch of ads, and it's the same ads. It's the same crappy ads all over again. I'm sorry if I'm going on a rant here and you guys are super interested in getting into the game. I'll wrap this up real quickly. I'll try to. I know I tend to ramble on about stuff, and it was stuff that people probably don't care about, but I just want to get this off my chest because I was thinking about it. So like Hulu, you pay for the cheap versions ad-supported. Even if you pay for the more expensive version, you're still going to get ads from time to time, which is why I don't want to pay for any of it. And I got it because Disney grabbed the the streaming rights for a bunch of anime series, which personally I think has helped to kill any chance of those series getting picked up. I love Hulu because it comes with my cell phone. I know a lot of people who are in a similar situation with other streaming services that came with their cell phone plan that they probably wouldn't otherwise pay for. I'm sure Hulu is otherwise fine. There's a lot of stuff you can only get on Hulu, and it's a great alternative, even with the ads, to paying for cable. Like I'm not gonna knock you or say anything like, I can't believe you're paying for this. This is just me personally, but I have those frustrations with it. I don't have any streaming services with my cell phone plan. I should probably look into that. I think they offered me a discount on something, and I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. No, thank you. So Disney grabbed these licenses for these shows, and the two in particular I had in mind were Summertime Rendering, which I thought was like really great. Now I haven't watched the anime yet, but the manga was great. When the anime got announced, and they mentioned that the manga was free on the publisher's website to read the whole thing, I read through that whole thing in like a single afternoon. It really was like a real page turn. I just couldn't put it down, digitally speaking. Really loved it. Was really excited about seeing that, and then Disney got it. And it was like, where is it? When's the release? When's it going to come over? And I thought Disney Plus. I didn't even consider the Hulu thing, because technically Hulu is not Disney. It's like Disney has like majority ownership of it, but it's in a partnership. No, it's on Hulu in the U.S. And I swear, like that show, Heavenly Delusion was the other one. I think it killed a lot of the hype for that show. A lot of hype that the shows could have had, and they could have been more popular if they were available on other services. And it really, grinds my gears when all these streaming platforms are jumping on anime because they're desperate to slurp up any bit of crumbs of content they can, because they're all tired of fighting over the millions of dollars they got to pay to get Friends or whatever. So now they're going after anime. Now, it's bad enough when Netflix got it, right? Because when Netflix got a show, it's probably not going to get a physical release. And then they would keep it in Netflix jail. So instead of simulcasting it like you'd get on, like Crunchyroll or Funimation when they were still around, or High Dive, even though High Dive is going down, you'd have to wait for the whole season to be over before they put anything up. And they've started sort of scaling that back, where they're releasing episodes as they come out, which is what I prefer. And you can say a lot of negative stuff about Crunchyroll. I mean, a lot of negative stuff, right? But at least Crunchyroll provides a, reasonably priced service for a lot of stuff that they have. And I didn't really mind it when Funimation took their stuff off of Crunchyroll, because they were owned by a different company. Now they're both owned by Sony, and so was Right Stuff, and that's kind of the whole thing. Because at least Funimation would get like the movies. If you had a series and there was like a movie follow-up, they would have the movie too, and Crunchyroll a lot of times didn't. Now they do, because they're merged and mashed together in one thing. So that's fine. So I get on Hulu to get these series, and I'm pissed off because I didn't watch them because I didn't want to pay for Hulu. I didn't want to go through another damn streaming service to get access to these. But I'm like, I'm going to be a good boy, and I'm not going to pirate this stuff. I'm going to wait and see if it comes to physical release. No, it's not going to get a physical release. Okay, well, I'll wait and see. I'll see what happens. Finally, this deal comes around. Like, all right, I'll check it out. And I go check it out, and they only have, unless I'm stupid and miss something, and it may be that it's like you have to search a different title, because some places do that. They only had the dubbed version. They have the subtitled. And I am one of those stupid ass weebs that's like, I want to watch the original Japanese. Crunchyroll to watch Sailor Moon Crystal. Yeah, see, Crunchyroll's got a lot of stuff, and they've got a lot of old stuff too. Crunchyroll's got a lot of problems, but it's like, it's the best of the worst, I guess you could say, because Funimation had decent stuff, but Funimation's like their streaming platform sucked, their app sucked. I could barely get it to run on anything properly. I wasn't too bummed out to see them mash that in with Crunchyroll. Aside from the fact that I think competition is always good, but when it comes to streaming, there's not really competition because rarely are you getting the same stuff. They're competing over who they're going to get sucked on their service, and then you're going to have to pay for this one if you want to watch, Friends or Frasier or Seinfeld or whatever. So I'm like, well, I'm paying for this. And they're not even going to keep up with releasing this stuff on a proper schedule. So it's not even really a simulcast. And it's only going to be the dub, which is probably what delays it. And unless there's some way that I didn't see that's subtitled. So I'm like, what the hell with this? I've paid for it now. I'm paid to seeing this. Now I'm going to go sail the 7 seas and find a place where I can watch it legitimately. And that's, oh boy, when you find that stuff, if you're just trying to watch it off a website, and like every time I click the mouse on the page, it redirects to some other page, and then I can get one click in to like adjust the volume or skip ahead, and then the next time I click, it's going to get something. I'm like, which is that's fine because I'm getting this for free basically, but I've paid for it from this other service. So that is my long-winded stupid rant, and I'm just the most aggravated at the stuff getting imprisoned in Disney jail because it totally killed the hype for 2 shows that should have been a lot more hype, that should have had a lot more following. That may or may not ever get another season. And yeah, you can go read the manga. The manga's fine. That's great. You should do that anyway. But, I hope that the Japanese studios are looking at, they probably won't, but I hope that they look at this and think, every time we give Disney a show, it fucking bombs and nobody cares about it because it's trapped on Hulu or whatever Disney service, because in other areas of the world, it's Disney Plus or Hotstar or something like that. Like, stop selling it to them. I'm sure they're just selling it to the highest bidder. I'm sure Disney and Netflix both are. Amazon was doing it too, and then they backed off of it. Like, just leave that stuff to the, I hesitate to say, the professionals. People who treat it with some level of respect, and then make sure, it can get the proper promotion to make sure it gets another season. I hate Disney. All right. That's my, so the short version of that is, if you're into anime, Heavenly Delusion was really good. Summertime Rendering was really good. If you're like me and concerned, like, I don't want to get into this and then find out it's never going to get another season, that's probably the case. But both really good shows. Caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, which was good. That's getting grim. Stuff going on that. So that was my exciting bit. That was why I didn't get a ton of stuff done over the holiday, even though I had a rare moment of opportunity where I was like, I can get some stuff done finally. I didn't get as much done as I probably should have because I was like, you know what? I have an opportunity now to catch up on some of this stuff uninterrupted. And then just like, is there a worse feeling than spending a whole day binging a show on Netflix? And like, you watch the whole thing. To me, it is the equivalent of getting a giant tub of ice cream and then just sitting there and eating it all day until the whole thing's gone. And like, you like it. You like the ice cream. But like, it just, at least me, I just feel like a complete like slug afterwards. I'm like, oh, I can't believe I watched the whole thing. But I know, like, a lot of times on Netflix stuff, like, if I don't watch the whole thing, some of that stuff's pretty safe now. But I've had stuff, like, I started watching Bacano, which was another really great series that is impossible to find for a bunch of dumb reasons. I started watching that when I was on Netflix, and I got 2 episodes in, and then it fell off of Netflix, and it was just gone. So now I'm like, I have to watch all of this or it'll go away. I'm sorry. This is probably not what you came for, but this is what I've got for you. Me being angry and salty about the nature of anime, because I hate for things to just come down to like, well, just pirate it. I guess that is always an option, and in the end, that will be the option. When all the console makers have shut down all of their e-stores and you can no longer legitimately purchase the games, and when Sony is remotely disabling your CD drive so that you have to pay for the subscription service, not that they would, but they could apparently, piracy is what's going to keep that stuff going. But I would also like to see the anime industry continue and the video game industry continue. And I recognize that in order to do that, someone's got to throw some bucks at them. And I'm trying to do that. They just make it impossible. They're shooting themselves in the foot repeatedly, and then pointing the gun around at a room full of unarmed people. Go, why do you keep shooting me? Stupid. Anyway, let's. Do I want to take the desk key? I don't know where that goes to yet. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just go with what we got right now, and go scope this stuff out. I need to. Even though I just left this. I need to get the shortcut to the save room. And there is a door. I'm in the red box there. There's a door there that I have to get to the other side to open. And then that will give me a shortcut in here. And I think there's 2 zombies there. And I'm at caution right now. So probably should have. I think I can get where I need to go without encountering zombies. And I think there's some herbs there. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk that. Let's get on up. Anyway, sorry for my long-winded rants. I don't know. Aside from one of you, at least with the Sailor Moon Crystal. Was Sailor Moon Crystal good? I never got a chance to watch it. Never got around to watching it, I should say. Because that was like a what would you call it? Like a remake? It wasn't like a continuation, was it? That was at least what I remembered from it when it was new. I'm not afraid to admit that I enjoyed Sailor Moon. I don't know if that is that is something that a dude shouldn't admit to now. I know at the time when I was younger and watching it, he was like, "You like Sailor Moon?" I'm like, yeah, man, it's a good show. It's good stuff. What's wrong with you? Why don't you like good stuff? Judge me, Carl. But I enjoyed it. A remake more true to the manga. You know the mangaka. So I feel like such an idiot whenever I say that stuff. It's like if I pronounce it manga. Well, technically it's manga. Like that. Technically that's accurate, but I feel like a doofus saying that the author behind Sailor Moon is married to the author of Hunter x Hunter. Or Hunter x Hunter. I guess it's just Hunter x Hunter. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that X. And Yu Yu Hakusho. That blew my mind when I read that. That's like manga royalty right there. I did enjoy that. Nope, this is not the place. It's not a big place, but I still get lost here. This creepy dramatic music. Where am I going? Oh, there's a thing here. Or is it this way? Yes. This thing that I dodged out of last time. I think this is one of those puzzle rooms. I'm just gonna... Yep. Push it. I don't know what this does. I may be drowning myself potentially. There's a button. A shiny red candy-like button. I think that's a button. Looks like a button. How close do I gotta get this? For whatever it needs to be. That should be good, right? I won't die with this, right? What even is? Something can be seen in the showcase. Heavy-looking suits of armor. I'm not gonna get bummed by some bum rushed by some animated armor here. This isn't RE4. Well, there's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. All right. Well, I guess whatever was in those holes in the ground is what I need to worry about. What was it? Do I remember? Do I even know? I don't think it was water. I think it was poison gas. I think poison gas comes out of those holes if you don't plug them up, and then you just die. Because I think you could try to cover them over, but you'll just get poisoned and die. I think that's what this room was. I don't want to find out particularly. Ooh, will you take the sun crest? That is a ferocious looking sun. My God. There's some terrifying business there. Let's get a look at Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Get a good look at him. This is our friend. A carving of the sun. Great, great. Look at this creepy looking dude. I'll give you cancer, is what that says to me. Anyway, I guess that's that. Yeah, none of the legit anime streaming services were perfect. I mean, you can say the same thing for the U.S. distribution for a lot of stuff, but did I go through the store? Lead to... No, I just want to go straight. All right, correct. That is the... Okay, I think I just go straight. I want to check it out. Yeah, they all got problems, but the alternative is if you want to be legit, like I do. I would embarrassed to admit how much I've spent importing Japanese Blu-rays for series that never made it to the States or had a much better presentation in the U.S. Blu-rays, when they release in Japan, way more expensive. The Heavenly Delusion, right, that the first volume only sold like 650 copies in the first week. And I say the first volume because, like here in the U.S., right, typically when you pick, some herbs, having herbs and spices. Typically, I think, most of us are used to, like, I want to get the show. Here's a collection. It's got the whole thing. Right? And a lot of times, and this used to be the case in the U.S. Would it be a waste? I already saw this. Check this dude out. The fact that I can't walk through him means that he's probably going to come up and get me, gobble my bones at some point. He was just buying the whole thing, and a lot of times in Japan, sometimes in the US, but a lot of times in Japan, what they'll release is like Volume 1 and Volume 2. So it's a 13-episode series, and Volume 1 had episodes 1 through 6, and presumably Volume 2 had all the way to 13. It was like $150. All right. I mean, that may have something to do with its low sales. And I don't know if this is still a problem for them, but way back when, in the old days, in the VHS days, they actually, I'm just gonna waste it. Maybe it's not a waste, but in the olden VHS days, there was an issue with the Japanese companies were concerned about reverse, what do they call them, reverse imports, where Japanese consumers would purchase the U.S. release because it was so much cheaper than the Japanese release. And so they started sending like really low quality masters to the U.S. distributors for anime. I think the Evangelion movies got that treatment with ADV where they got really crappy masters. There was a guy there who killed him. So people were pretty salty about that release, and honestly, rightfully so. But like, there's nothing they could do about it. I also like how ADV folded up, right? And then they They made a new company, which is where oh, that's the dark area. I gotta find. I believe there's a lighter. I think there's a lighter in this game. ADV folded up and then formed Sentai Filmworks, and then they have like a. They had companies that didn't want to work with Sentai Filmworks because of its connection to ADVision. Because when ADVision folded up, it was like they dropped the ball on a lot of deals. And so companies didn't want to work with it. And so the guy formed a sub company made in Japan, like made in like a woman made in Japan, to deal with companies that didn't want to deal with the ADV connection, which I thought was hilarious. And apparently that company is just for stuff where the president has like his personal pet projects that he wants. And that stuff gets like a limited release and that's out of print. And the only reason they did it is because he wanted the series. It's locked. A carving of a shield. Great. I don't know if that's still, like, the reverse import issue is still a deal for the Japanese companies, because I still see stuff. And they don't always have, like, English subtitles also. So, like, sometimes even when it's like, well, the only reason it was the Japanese version, I'm like, well, if I gotta buy it, and then I gotta, like, I don't know, rip this stuff and get some fan subs or something. It's like, yeah. I'll wait until you bring it properly to the U.S. Go on. To buy Odd Taxi, as far as I know, that hasn't gotten a U.S. release, because I really, really like that show, and it had English subtitles, and they also included all of the post-episode audio recordings that add quite a bit to the story. As part of the videos, as part of the end of episodes, they would run them like post credits, and they subtitled those too. You used to be able to get them on YouTube, but they pulled it all off. And so, like, I was fine with that. That was very expensive. That was a very expensive set, way more than I would pay for anything released in the U.S. But there's a part that's like, okay, I need to go through the left door. There's a locked door there. There's a zombie. We'll go through the left door. I meant the right door originally, but we'll go through the left door right now. You always read about that stuff, and it's like, how much does, like, purchasing a series, like, in the West matter to an object of art, matter to Japanese companies, and how much does, that guy's just stay back there. Don't want to deal with you. How much does it matter, like, where the purchase comes from? And it sounds like most of the time it's like, it's the Japanese Blu-ray. That's what they care about. They don't really care about a whole lot else. But like, I can't justify paying hundreds of dollars for that. We got some more greens here. That's good. What is this? Nothing special. I think there was something there. You don't have the key for this room. Okay. Fair enough. A handsome man. Not an actual reflection, I don't believe. I think it's just like mirroring. There's a technical trick to this because reflections are very difficult to pull off. Like proper real reflections. Although it would be easier in this because this has like fixed lighting. I don't have to do a bunch of ray tracing shenanigans. Don't want to tangle with him. There may be something behind him, but I don't want to waste my bullets or risk getting chomped. All right, let's go see if we can open up that shortcut. The blue door. Go to the blue room. Yes, it's this one. Yes. I looked at all of these, but it's like the creepy stuff. It's like the Pokemon trash can problem, where I'm like, one of these things may contain a thing. This one looks like it should contain a thing. This one looks different. Why does this one look different? You notice that? Was there something here? Did I pick it up? Oh! Push it. Push it. What's down there? Oh, it's a clip. Oh. It reminds me of like old animation where like something was meant to be a surprise, but like you could tell based on how it was painted what parts were the background and what parts were going to move. That's going back quite a ways. I don't know if any of you has noticed something like that. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Where were we going? So that door goes to the outside. I'm going to go loop around all of this stuff. I don't remember. That's outside. There's some green herbs out there. What's in here? This was the bathroom. I got stuff there. Cool, cool, cool. Sometimes when I'm thinking about like my scheduling and how I've laid stuff out. So generally speaking, like the reason that I have stuff like on Monday I play this game, Tuesday I play this game, whatever, is twofold. Well, that's just what everybody else seems to do. I'm like, well, I might as well do it. That's probably not a great reason, but it's like, why defy the norms? But also, if I'm streaming like the same game all week and someone's like, I'm not into that game, I'm like, well, they may just forget about old Jum and not come back. I don't know how legit a concern that is for me, but you try and mix it up, give some variety, right? Because then someone's like, I don't like Mario RPG, but I do like Resident Evil. So like, well, hey, there's something for you this week. You don't have to wait a whole week to get something else. But it does, it takes its toll on me because then I come back to stuff. It's like, where am I? What did I already look at? What have I done? We want the other door, right? This door, because this one goes into a place. Something. It can get trying. Oh. I'll come back to that because I feel like that's gonna. I recognize that space. I don't know if it does it to me, but I also feel like if I try and go through the other door, I'm gonna get crushalized, smushalated. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna drop down and murderize me. Oh hey, I'm gonna probably come through here quite a bit. Gonna reload there. Die! Don't bite me. Don't bite me, bro. All right. It was worth it. No, don't check it. It's bullets. You can't eat them. Why do they sound like they're singing? They're singing. Let me sing for you the song of my people. They're trying to lull you to sleep. It's like a classic, Jigglypuff move. All right. So now this can go to the save room, and we'll have a shorter path relative to where we are headed normally. Correct. All right. I don't want to save right now, but maybe dump some stuff. Inventory management is like so tricky if you are not sure where you're going or what you're doing, because like any one of these things will be necessary. But at least this way I can more easily come back. There's a couple places that have the green herb, and I would like to gather all that stuff up. Get it all collected, and then make sure I've checked all the doors. All right. came in. What do we got down here? It's over here. Very narrow corridor. I've been in this area. Ooh. Oh, we got 2 doors. A hallway. What's this door then? What could it be? Oh. Do not want. I'll come back for that. I'll be like super cowardly, but like try to, you know, not get wrecked by my lack of saves here. I won't have to repeat a bunch of stuff. Oh, this won't be good. This can't be good. Come on, dog. You gonna stay down? All right, I think we're good. That was a little something. Ah, when the sun sets in the west and the moon rises in the east, stars will begin to appear in the sky, and wind will blow towards the ground. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Then the gate of new life will open. Yeah, I just want to point out, this is like a facility that people work in. You imagine having to work in this place? Like, time to clock in for the day. Hold on real quick. I just got to dig these giant emblems out of my pocket and shove them in this secret door over here. It's locked. All right, well, at least we know where we can use some emblem. The sun, at least. I will need more than that. It's a very narrow hallway, too. Who constructed this place? Who's your designer? All right. Let us gather the herbs and spices. Make some crispy chicken. That was the bathroom, correct? Outside should have some herbs for me. And tasty salad. What kind of herbs do you think these are? They just call them green. There's a bunch of them out here. A lot of it out here. If I pick these up, is this going to trigger something? Will you take the green herb? Yes, I will. Why, yes, I will. I'll take this one, too. All right, we got 4 more back there. Okay. Anything going on with these barrels? It's just going to be the green herb, isn't it? All right. A rusty boiler. Nothing strange. Sure, sure. We had a lot of back and forth trips here. I apologize. I will dump some junk from my inventory here to make room. So I can pick all 4 of those up in one go. I just want them all in the box. Put them all in the box. Neat and tidy, right in the box. Man, I'm still thinking about Heavenly Delusion. It's really good. Really good show. Highly recommended. Don't watch it on Hulu. It's probably, not what I should be advising, but like, Just don't. No good can come of it. I'll have to check again, like, when I go back to it, because there's a couple other things that were on there. So I'll get my $12 worth out of it, even with the ads. See, here's the thing. I can live with the ads. Like, I watch stuff on, like, Tubi. I don't know what the deal is with Tubi. I don't know if Tubi is, like, some kind of sinister prospects on that. But, like, Tubi and other similar types of services, they've got ads, but it's free. So I don't mind watching the ads because it's free. I'm not paying for it. So I'm salty about that. I'll be salty about that forever. I think Disney's buying more of Hulu. What am I doing? I think because I think that's like a joint, like Hulu and Xfinity are like the big owners of that. Disney and Xfinity are like the big owners of Hulu. Disney is some other group. Well, it's not AT&T. AT&T bought Crunchyroll, and then they sold it to Sony after Sony bought Funimation. I think AMC owns High Dive now, and I just saw an announcement that High Dive will no longer be available in many countries. So they're just kind of fading out. I think High Dive and Sentai Filmworks are part of the same thing, too. I don't pay a lot of attention. They put decent stuff out. They've actually, like, Sentai, I gotta take that back. Sentai's pretty decent. Sentai put out, like, the entire Armor Trooper Votoms. Like, everything. I think except for Armor Hunter Mellow Link. I don't think that's ever been officially released in the U.S. But, like, there's a lot. There's a lot of content on that in a very nicely priced box set. I've gotten a number of things from them that were like, hey, this is great. Like, this is all of it for a decent price. Which you mostly find for older stuff, more so than the newer stuff. But I appreciate that because I like a lot of the older stuff. And then Crunchyroll, aka Sony, bought Right Stuff Anime, which was a great retailer for that stuff. I'll say bought a lot of manga from them over the years. Their prices are solid. But mostly because, like, their shipping was phenomenal. They're so carefully packaged. Better than, like, you'd expect, like, Barnes & Noble is a bookstore. You would expect that they would take the most care out of any of them. And they were, like, the worst. Amazon second. I've gotten books from them that were just stuffed in a padded mailer and, like, wedged on my doorstop, and they're all messed up. Everything I got from Right Stuff Anime was, like, very carefully wrapped and packaged. It always comes in perfect condition. They got sold off. And they had made a deal to bring the Macross series that had not been released in the U.S. yet over. And that just kind of fell through. Let's take the Suncrest over there. Well, no, I shouldn't say that fell through. I'm jumping ahead. I don't actually know what happened with that. I haven't heard anything more about it. But I don't know if it's going to carry over since they got bought out. I don't know if that sours the deal. I don't know. It's not easy trying to stay legit on that stuff because stuff will come out and then it's available for like 6 months to a year and then it disappears. And then nobody's got the rights to it, or someone has the rights to it, but they're not releasing it anymore. I don't know. That goes in a tiger somewhere. I haven't figured out where this goes yet. I don't think that goes in there. I think that there's different stuff. It's broken shotgun and this desk key. Let's just put this back for right now. Put this in the thing. And then go look for the other things. Oh, I got the one ink ribbon. Whew. Really overestimated how many ink ribbons I would be finding. And thus saved too frequently. And now I'm in that position where it's like, well, I got one ink ribbon. I'm about to do some risky stuff. Like, how much of this stuff do I want to repeat? I know I'm going the wrong way here. What's worth it for me to hit that save on it? Later games were less like this. I don't remember 3 having real limits on that. 3 seemed to be a lot more generous where they just didn't have a limit. It's been a while. I haven't played Resident Evil 3 since it was new. You know, that's going back quite a ways. And I played it with a good friend of mine. I go over to his place after class, and we play that until the wee hours of the night. And we got significantly far. It's a lot of what I'm trying to relive through this stuff is the fun of hanging out with your friends and playing these games. The only difference is, like, you guys are never going to get to take the controls. I'm sorry. Although a friend of mine did propose trying to do something like that if I ever do the Castlevania series of games. I thought that sounded interesting, but I don't know how we would work that out. I know there's ways to do it, but... Okay. Okay, the sun sets in the west. Okay. I thought this was going to, like, ask me where do I want to put this stuff. Maybe it will. Maybe I'll have to take it back out. It gives me the option. Wind will blow towards the ground, then the gate of new life will open. Okay. Fair enough. Jeez, dogs. Take it easy. But I don't remember 2, if 2 was like this. Where, like, they kept, like, real limits on this stuff. Oh, I got crows in there. All right. I'm going to... What was this space? It's locked. Carving of a helmet. I don't think I got the helmet. What do I have? I think I might be coming up to a save point because I'm worried I will get destroyed by crows that I hear in that other room or crushed by a trap. I don't want to have to rejuggle all this stuff. Yeah, but later games are a lot more easygoing about the save economy. Still rough on ammo, though. All right, let's see here. Desk key. I had another. Oh, it was the sword key, and it disappeared because it was no longer used. So it's the shield and so forth that I don't have. I'm gonna risk not having the combat knife for right now. Oh, there's still more. Let's grab these other greens beforehand. I might have to juggle a zombie to get them. If I don't grab this stuff, I'll forget that it's in a space. There's probably already stuff that I've forgotten that is out there waiting to be picked up. But I distinctly remember these. I want to gather them all up and have them at my disposal. It's real interesting, to me anyway, hopefully that I'm not the only one, to go back and play like the much older games in these series to see, especially like Resident Evil is so influential on, ooh, it's another one. So many other games like set the standard for like the camera angles. Anything? Anything? Is there anything here? Was there any reason to do that? Did I do it the wrong way? I probably did it the wrong way. We'll come back and do it the other way. But it set the standard for so much stuff that followed it that it's real fun to go back and see, like, experience the first one again and see what everybody else cribbed from. Kind of pick out, like, what they saw. Nope, nothing. Apparently. Nothing at all. Okay. You can see, like as soon as they could not have the fixed camera, they got rid of it. You don't see that a lot. Where was that room that I'm thinking of? Straight out. Oh, it's the next door over. I don't see that a lot in newer games. I see that in games that try to emulate this, like make a classic survival horror, try to emulate this stuff, but everyone moves to 3D. First person became a thing. Third person got big. But like the tank controls and the limited resources, all of that stuff. Various things. Great. Cool. Was it through here? Am I just going crazy? Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'll take that green herb. I'll take this one too. Ooh, something space back there. What is all of this? Nothing major. Anything minor? Probably made that joke the last time. I apologize. Sometimes I think I'm clever. I'm rarely clever. Book it. I'll come back maybe someday and kill that guy. See what might possibly be behind him there. But not today. Or just not right now. Is there anywhere else on this floor that I have yet to traverse? There's a little room up there. No, that little room all the way in the left, like the middle of the left section there, that's the tiger room. I know it's in there, so I gotta get in there. That was a closet, a little section there. So I recognize all that stuff. I think I've effectively cleared all of that out. All right. Really enjoy the music. Really enjoyed the music in this version. It's a nice, it's a welcome change for a lot of the other older games I've played that either have no music at all, like Maniac Mansion, or, you know, very repetitive music that I enjoyed, but was a little too repetitive, like Sweet Home. I love the soundtrack for Sweet Home. The tracks are just like ever so slightly too short, so that if you're in an area for a while, they just become kind of droning. And it's like, oh, just give me something different. But then it's like, it's such a sweet relief when you get out of an area and get to a new area. And it's like, oh, the music has changed. How long before I'm tired of this? I did really like thinking back, like at the start of that game where the music ramps up. We're like, oh no, there's a cave in, and it's like, I can't, I'm not imitating properly, but like it like ramps up into the music. Like, hey, this is getting tense. I thought that was really well done. Herbs. Herbs do I got here? I got a lot of green herbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, if that's the case, I've got a good mix there. I'm just going to use this one to take me all the way up to the tippy. Fine as frog hair, as they say. All right. Now I'm going to save. I may regret this. Because I may put myself in a position of awfulness here. But I'm about to do something that will get me killed, and I just don't want to have to run around again. You can save your progress with this. We'll use the ink ribbon, yes. But this is why you don't overwrite your previous saves as much as you can. So if you really screw up, you can always go back, because there's nothing worse than getting very far into this game and being like, I have no resources. I'm one hit away from death. There is a giant monster right outside my door. I can't get by. No healing items, no ink ribbons. And I have to run this gauntlet. Man, I wish I could go back, but I overwrote the save. We've got 5 options here. That is a hard limit by the game. That is not a limit of the storage. Not technically. Although that may be the limit of like the memory card that is emulating. I don't know. It's an advantage you often, but not always, but often have on PC games, where it's just like, have as many saves as you want. Label those saves so you know what they are. Alone in the Dark was pretty generous with that, but Alone in the Dark is like, you could just die a lot. I'll go to that trap room. Pew! See what this is about. And if I get spaghettied in here, so be it. Dramatic. Okay, just get through. All that worry for nothing. What's going in here? A tapestry. Nothing unusual. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Urn with a beautiful picture on it. Nothing unusual. Ooh, is that a shotgun? Oh, I feel like that's going to trigger something. What do we got here? Some candles, some goblets, a nice dessert platter. What's that red thing? I'll take this giant-sized green herb. Let me just shake some herbs loose from that. No, okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure as soon as I pick this shotgun up, it's going to trigger stuff. But I'll take it. Yes, I will take the shotgun. Ooh, it's loaded too. Oh, there we go. Well. Maybe this is what I need the old shotgun for. Maybe I'm about to perish. It is potentially the case. Oh dear! Go to the door. You mean it's locked? It will move it all. Uh-oh. Okay. I was going to say, am I just trapped in here? All right, let's go get the old shotgun. I've solved your riddle. The stupid way. Watch this not work. Like, for real. I go back there and shove it in. It's like, that's not the thing. It's supposed to be the rusty spoon. Gotta use that logic. This game's better than most of those point-and-click adventure games where they're like, you thought the rope was going to be used to tie something up? No. That's what the rubber bands are for. To tie up that full-size male. You need the rope for the rubber band gun. Like, oh, of course. It's so obvious. Give me a broken shotgun. Should I grab the shells? I will grab the shells because I assume that I can probably load them all into the shotgun. We'll find out. Because if I can, then that's one less slot to take up. Although it's just in the box, but then I'll have it at the ready. And then I'll have to get good at getting that last minute headshot you can pull off with the shotgun. I think you can headshot the zombies with the shotgun, but they gotta be close from what I remember. I don't think you can just aim up at any point and have it magically like curveball into their brain pan. But if they get close enough to you and you hit up and shoot, you can headshot them. But that also gets them into nibbling range. Give me the shotgun. Yes, I will. Will you put down the shotgun? No. But what if I do it like this? Maybe. We'll see. Boo. Hey. Oh, no. It only holds 7. What to do? Well, no, I don't want to carry all of my armaments around. I feel like if I'll put these shells back in the box. It's a lot of juggling. A lot of juggling in this game. I honestly don't remember. In this game, do you ever get a larger case with which to store stuff? Was that only later games that they give you that option? I hate when this gets all disorganized. How can I clean this up? Okay. Okay. Then there's a gap there. And we'll fill that gap with the desk key that I may need soon. I don't know. Take the pistol. All right, let's check out these crows. Let's get them. Or die trying. Is probably what is going to happen. It's the little stuff, remember, like big things, they don't move so good. Aim and shoot is probably going to work well. The little things flipping, flying all over the place. Who knows if you'll hit them. Especially if you can't see them. Let's book it. Ah! Damn it! Damn it! They're gonna kill me. Leave me alone. Go away. Oh! Damn you birds. Damn it. I knew it. If I can get over there and pop them. Maybe if I leave and come back, I take them out bit by bit, one way or another. They're just all over the friggin' place. It's not like you can just like quick scope them. Well, I can't anyway. Maybe you can. If you can, don't tell me. Don't come in here and tell me how you're better than me. I know you're better than me because you're not me. It's not, the qualifications are very low. I shouldn't say that. Nobody ever comes in here and is like, man, you suck. I'm so much better than this. The worst I could say, which isn't even a negative, is that occasionally someone will come in and say, hey, do you want to know how to get through this? And I'll be like, oh, well, that's useful information. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that nobody has busted in my chat like, this sucks. You're boring. This is the worst I've ever seen. Someday, if I stay at this long enough to attract new people, more people, someday eventually I'll get that. And I'll be fine. I gotta get the shotgun again. I know what to do with the shotgun. So let's do the crow business first, and then we'll go back and repeat the shotgun shenanigans. That's a lot. Like when you're streaming stuff, it's like the number one thing that you're going to encounter if you get people in off the street is like, no matter what you're doing, there's going to be people that'll come in there. They will spoil every mystery of the game. They will criticize your every decision. I mean, if you play like a Souls game, oh my God, every build is wrong. Every move is wrong. You're doing it all wrong. People are very serious about a lot of these games, and it makes it painful when I watch people that are just like playing these games and like, all right, run for it. And they're just like, they're having a good time and like, yeah, I'm checking it out. I'm learning how this stuff works and playing it. And people come in like, I can't believe you're using that weapon. They're so terrible. You should go back. There's a secret over there. Just shut up. Stop it. I don't know if this is working. This may be futile. They may not be dead or staying dead. I mean, in my mind, one bullet is more than enough for a crow, but these are Resident Evil crows. These are highly vicious, possibly infected crows. All right. We got some of them down. This is eating a significant amount of my ammo here. I didn't even see where I could go from here. I hear you. Ah, you bastards! Ah! What? What kind of mutant crow is taking all these shots? All right, this didn't work out. Ah! I may have to just die and start this over. I've taken a significant amount of hits from these crows. We're trying to fumble around. Wasted a lot of shots. Let's see. All right, well, at least those crows stayed dead. Oh, come on. Where am I supposed to shoot? I only got the two options. Well, three technically, but the down definitely wasn't it. If I shot down at that moment and it killed that crow flying into my face, I would be quite perturbed. All right, now we know we can just pop in, pop some crows, back out, or get good. But the odds of that happening are fairly low. Welcome to the world of survival horror. Good luck! I want to say that right there is like the origin of the term. Like they coined the phrase, which is nice to see. I don't know many games that completely like made up their own category, their own genre that survived. Sometimes I hear people talking about game genres, and I'm like, really? That's a genre? Like, I feel super out of it because, like, I have a pretty slim breakdown of stuff. Like, I don't know, it's like action game. It's a shooter. You got your shmups, shoot 'em ups. You got the beat 'em ups. You got FPS or third person over the shoulder. Those are not really thematically distinguishable, but they're subtly different. but you could just call them FPSs or shooters, whatever you want, survival horror, whatever. And they're like, it's an immersive sim. Like, what the hell is an immersive sim? What does that mean? Like, oh, you pick up a bunch of crap. Is that it? I'm sure that's not it, but. Get away! I wonder if the shotgun would. I don't think the shotgun would serve me better here. You'd think it would, because it is like a bird hunting gun. But I don't know if it's loaded with a buckshot or solid or what. Ah! I'm probably wasting my ammo. There's 3 crows there. Again, I would think that a single bullet would be enough to kill them. These are particularly hardy specimens. Well, that didn't get anything. Ah! Ah! You're kidding me. How many bullets these things need? What is it? A 9mm, right? How many 9mm? How many 9mm bullets could a single crow possibly take? Come on. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, that was so wasteful. Oh my gosh. This ain't the run. A picture of a tired middle-aged man. There's a switch below where you push it. Sure. What the crap? Just kill me. Just finish it. The crow is at my feet. I pointed the gun straight down and fired. This man is not military trained. You cannot tell me he's any sort of police force if he can't shoot a stationary crow parked at his feet. At that range, I'll kick it or something. Come on, man. Nonsense. I'll get the shotgun first. Maybe I'll give the shotgun a try. Maybe it'll just run through, too. I'm going to get the shotgun first just so I don't have to deal with it. Potentially. No, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run through. I'm going to run over to that picture. I'm going to push the button, and then I'm going to run through. I may have to die. Forewarn you, I may have to die a couple times to pull this off, but I think I can. I think I can sort it out. Time to provide the sort of ace gameplay that my fans come for. By which I mean the ace of spades is then I die a lot. That's about how I would define it. I want to believe my skills will improve as I derustify my reflexes on stuff. Tired middle-aged man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. Picture of a newborn baby. There's oh no. There are multiple switches. It's a puzzle. Picture of a young man. An infant. All right. Well, so far they're not. Is it just me shooting at them what triggered all of this? Pictures entitled "The End of Life." There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yeah, why not? Oh God! That's what did it. Oh, it's all over. Oh. Oh. Picture is entitled From Cradle to Grave. I get it now. I get it now. So my first mistake was trying to murder these crows, I guess. Man, oh my God. I'm an idiot. Wasn't there guns blazing? Can you blame me, though? Can you blame me? Don't answer that. I know you can. I don't need you to tell me you can. Ah. Yeah, check my shipping after the stream tonight. I'm waiting on 2 packages. I got a table full of electronic guts. They're waiting on stuff coming in. And one of these packages is shipping from Ukraine. The other one's shipping from the UK. And of the 2, I would have figured the one from the UK, based on other things I'd ordered from the UK, would have been here by now, but it's still just kind of floating out there somewhere. So it's like they both shipped it out from their respective countries at the same time. So it's like, which one's going to be first? What am I going to get first? The stuff from Ukraine or the stuff from the UK? I would have thought the UK for sure, but who knows? That's an old man. Picture of a newborn baby. Okay, there we go. There's a switch. Yes. Yep, get it on there. Is this picture of an infant? Yes. In theory, this should be it. Picture of a young man. Switch below. No. Make sure I'm not missing them. There are other pictures here. Picture of a lively boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's the difference between a lively boy and a young man? Bold-looking old man. Okay. I'm going to go lively boy and then young man. Young man. There's no... Don't shut up. Picture of a lively boy. All right, I'll say the lively boy. Newborn infant, lively boy. Young man. There's no need to feel down. Okay. And this is an old man. A picture of a tired, middle-aged man. Okay. But then there is a... I would place old man after middle-aged man. Picture of a bold-looking old man. Is it like Santa Claus? Is it Santa? Is it? It looks like Santa to me. They make Santa Claus a puzzle in Resident Evil. Switch blow. Yes, push it. Push it real good. All right. Picture is entitled The End of Life. Sure. Hey! That's very dramatic. Kind of sounds like the opening of Michael Jackson's Bad. Or wait, is it Bad? Yeah, it's Bad. The Star Crest. All right, well, lovely speaking with you, birds. Glad we're able to resolve this peacefully. Because I didn't come in guns blazing like an idiot. Waste everybody's time getting murdered by crows. It's very dramatic, that music. All right, and it is... Yep, it's this way. How convenient. Just gotta charge right across the hall there. So when people came to work in the morning, would they have to do that puzzle like every day? And were the crows part of it? Why did I do this? I could just use the thing. Unless I have to do this in the proper order. Nope. Nope. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. But now what? What remains? All right. Look at that shotgun. Get on. This was... I think I already went in. It's a door I can't open yet, I think. Carving of a helmet. Okay. Fair enough. So let's look at that desk key. I don't know. I think I've opened all of the other doors. Well, obviously I haven't opened everything that this key opens because it hasn't disappeared yet. So I'm missing something. And it's shotgun time. Give me the broken shotgun. Still fine. Fine and dandy. Shotgun time. Of course not. I've wiped out many of these zombies. Still plenty more. Still plenty more lurk in the halls. Many of them will return. Maybe I go back to that one dude and kill that zombie. Shotgun that one zombie. Be good. Well, I was gonna say it'd be good practice, but like if he decimates me, then I will be upset because I'll have to do all that stuff over again. Yes, I will take the shotgun. Oh no! There is your broken shotgun. All right, well, on we go. Might as well go take that guy out. I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. Of course, I don't have a ton of shells for this either, but so be it. Can you find any other locked doors that I have not gone through? Doors that I did go through and then make it back through. There's a locked desk somewhere. I don't remember running into it. I may have. May have run into it, and if now I have forgotten it. Which is, unfortunately, that's what happens. At least with me. With my frail old brains. All right, Johnny boy, your day is done. Hey! Perfect. The desk is locked. Hey, it's right there. Various things. Well, I mean, that worked. That worked beautifully. He is dealt with. Hurrah. It only took one shell. Of course, that could easily turn, like, extremely sour if you don't time that properly. You just shoot over their head and then get chewy chomped on. Or you won't shoot soon enough and then you'll get chewy chomped on. These guys will get on you and munch your buns, but good. Do. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Just keep running. Well, this answers a question. We'll see what is in this desk. And then I'll have to eyeball the map. Figure out where I can go from here. Where on earth can I find more ribbons? I will take that. And I'm going to put you away for right now. We'll save that. Save that for later. I still have that other emblem. What's on this emblem? I wonder if I'm not looking at this thing properly, or if I have found the use for it and just walked away from it. Check it. And there's a scratch. Someone may have used it. But used it for what is the question? I mean, it looks like a shield. Put it back. I feel like when I do like find what I'm supposed to do with this, it will be something that I've like crossed paths with multiple times. Like, oh, I'm an idiot. Because you find that thing like right at the beginning. It's like one of the first things you can pick up. So you'd expect it to be like somewhat near there, but probably not. Yep, this way. All right, that's the quickest way through there, I think. So as I can go through there and walk up and down multiple flights of stairs versus just going through a couple doors. We're good here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a green herb. Just hiding in the corner. Gotcha. You won't get away. Devour all of the herbs. Yes. Nope, don't push it. To eyeball the map after this, because surely this is not going to. The most I expect out of this is like one of the two, you know, hexagon piece things I need. Is there a switch? Does the switch do anything? Maybe it's just a thermostat. It just looks so like it's so there, you know what I'm saying? Desk is locked. Will you use the desk key? Yes, you have used the desk key. Great. Oh. Will you take these shells? Well, that's it. I mean, not that that wasn't worth it, but like, I expected something that would actually aid me in like the progress here. Well, it's totally worth it anyway, because I cleared out a stupid key. Unless this is one of those things where like the desk key could be used for any desk, and there's a limited number of desk keys, and I've just boned myself by using it on the wrong thing. I hope that's not the case. But anyway, I used one shell to get that, so that's a mighty tidy profit. Around there. There's a door back there. But I believe it told me I don't have the key for that. And that door up there is that, and that's the tiger door. Okay. Second floor. Over on the left side there, there's a couple doors I haven't been in. And there's one door here. Right. There. Okay. Okay. Well, I got a couple of other potentials. Yeah, this is the... I have to confirm it. Just to make sure. But this is the door that just flat out said you don't have a key for it yet. Cool. Cool. Got it. Got it. Let's go pack these shells away. And move on. Well, there are a couple of zombies there. I'll switch over to the... switch the pistol out for the shotgun. Might be wasteful, but... we'll see. Do the usual, try and juke and dodge around the zombies. Don't have to kill everything. Not a great idea to kill everything. It's very wasteful of the ammo. But if you've got an area that you're going to be traversing over and over and over again, unless you really want to risk it or you are very confident in your skills, it's kind of silly to leave something standing there, in my opinion. Sooner or later, you'll forget that you left the zombie there, and you'll walk in and just get absolutely ripped to shreds. At least that's what happens to me. That's why I killed these guys. Now that we got the shotgun, I can pop away. So we got, what, 14 shells now? Plus another 6. We got 20 shells total with the shotgun. That's a pretty good amount, I think, considering its lethality. So let's put you away. And we'll put you away. Can I combine these? I should be able to. Silly if I couldn't. And I'll take that green herb. And I might as well. Okay. Nope. Better equip it, buddy. Alright, we're going to go up to the second floor. Can I get to it from where I'm at now? Nope. Second floor. Get up there. Get down that hallway. I think this is pretty clear now. Oh, well, no. Didn't I already know where those go? Maybe not. All right, well, let's go up there and scope it out. We're here anyway. There's no detail on the map, so it's up to you to remember, like, this door said it was this key. Right. There we go. Cord was kind of caught on something. I was worried for a second that I had rolled over it. Our precious vintage dual shot controller. All right. You have used the armor key. This key is useless now. Discard it? Yes. Excellent. What will we find? And it was right here all this time. We'll find that. Don't want to tangle with this goober. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think that was a good thing. But blow. What's going on in here? It's a fish tank. What's that? Oh. Well, we got a bug collection here. It seems someone has searched here already. It appears to be a switch. Will you push it? Not just yet. Not just yet, buddy. Let's take a look around first. Researchers will. Ooh. My dear Alma, the fact that you have received this letter is both a joy and a sadness for me. I could not even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month, there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately right now. But there's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humor, eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forgot more about you by the day. Forget more about you by the day. It looks like I know. So I chose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. That is a great name. Sinch's will has been filed. It's a well arranged. Cool. Anything else for me? Anything back here? It's too heavy to move. I mean, I could... Let me push this. It can't be... Oh. Oh, there's something behind it. Keep pushing it. Can I keep pushing it? Or do I have to push it the other way? There's something at the back of the shelf. Cool. Keep pushing it. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, boy. What do I got to do here? What's your game, shelf? All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Botched it. Botched it. Gotta leave and come back. Or did I? Is that... It's probably not all the way back there. Let me just walk and come back. I'm sure it'll reset. We'll be fine. I hope. I don't know why I thought that would do it. It just seemed like I could just, you know, shotgun the thing. Well, let's find out. And if I die, it's a bunch of headaches. Appears to be a switch. Will you push it? Sure. Oh, I just flushed the fish. Don't think about it too much, buddy. Your brains will leak out. All right. Get in there. Get in there. Now push it. Push it real good. All right. That's very good. Now push this one. I've solved your devious puzzle. More shells. Was that worth my trouble? Slightly. Yes, it was. Oh! Hey! Now it's absolutely worth it because I got ink ribbons, which means that I can save the game when I'm done tonight, and I won't have to leave my PlayStation running for like a week. Is it like a mouse trap or something down there? See what I'm talking about by his feet? What is that? What is that? Spend a time looking at what's at like the bottom of people's desks, right? Like the surge protectors in RoboCop. You can't blame me for staring at that stuff. That stuff was messed up. There was something wrong there. Something fundamentally wrong there. All right. And then the other door. Boo, boo, boo. I'm all out of keys. Oh my goodness. Hey! There's a red herb. Will you take the red herb? Yes. Yes, I will. What else you got? What else you hiding under your bed there? Just like me, man. I like to keep all my herbs right by the bed, just in case I get injured in the night. Ooh, more shells. What will I do with all of these shells? Why would I possibly need so many shotgun shells? Oh! Hey! Will you take the lighter? Yes. Now I gotta go back to the box because I'm out of space. What's this? Okay. In the corner there. All right. A very profitable run. Nah. And we're right by the box too. This would make it easy. Make my eye just freak out just a little bit to get the right angle. Sorry. I'm always amused by the eye tracking. I'm like, sometimes it's like, yeah, you got it. And other times it's like, no, not quite. Just won't close all the way. I tried to get them to use, high quality parts when they rebuilt my, whole face, all of that business. They cheaped out on the eyes. They ran out of money. That's why my vision is so poor. All right. Well, let's we'll put you away. We'll put you away. Come back here eventually and mix it up. And we'll put you away for right now. I'm not going to use one just yet. Simply because I think the other the darkened room is pretty safe. Where was that darkened room? On this floor, I don't think. I think it was on the second floor. That was in the hallway. I want to say... a far door. Was it? Was it, though? No, let's go up and check it out. No, I can't remember. Yeah, I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it eventually. Door in here. I may not have the key for it yet. That may be why I didn't open it before. And there's something with the paper here. Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. What if I use the lighter here? Can I? I can. Hey! It has become something. It's a map of second floor. Will you take it? Yes. You got the map of second floor. Hey! At last, I have solved your riddle. Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, I've already explored enough of it. Does the map really help me at this point? But yes, I suppose it does somewhat, because it shows me at least the size of these rooms. Where they may be. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this door, carving of a helmet. Okay, so I don't have the key for that yet. Checking things off the list here. All right, so one of these, I think, maybe. Not that way. This way, maybe? There's a room that had like a closet that was dark. There's some candles on the table. It wasn't this. And that door just leads me back out to the hallway, I believe. But the handle's broken on the other side. Yeah. But I think it was up here somewhere. Okay, it's not that one. Past this. This door? I know it's one that I was in, like, this session. Right? I'm not crazy. I was here. And I left. So it's not something I don't believe all the way on the other side. I think it's in here. Because the stuff that's all the way on the left side of the mansion still has a bunch of zombies in it. I haven't been over there in a while. Yes, here we go. Push this. Push it real good. A candle. Use it. The candle is lit. Okay. Now I can see well enough to get shotgun shells. Like, spoiled by the presence of all these shells, but at the same time, it's like, you could give me something else. You could give me a key. It's nice having all of these, but, like, a key would be nice as well. I think there was ammo in there I already got. It's not that I don't want the shotgun shells. I do want the shotgun shells. I've got a lot of shotgun shells now. And this is a door that I can't open yet. I think this is the helmet or the shield. Locked. Carving of a shield. Okay. There's 2 more keys out there. I'm going to readjust my spine here. Excuse me. As the bones get a little bit out of sorts. I just got to squeeze and pop them back in. A large portion of my body is easily stripped out nylon, so. Hello, Jill Valentine Simp. Welcome. Afraid there won't be much of Jill Valentine in the stream, but I hope you will enjoy all the same. I have to enter the hellscape that is the zombie-filled Second floor. Did I check that door? I must have. It was just there. Yes. Yes, I know where that is now. Okay. Sometimes I look at the shapes on the map and it's like, my brain cannot link it properly to the source, but that is the in the lower right there. That is the door I just looked at. So I'm going to the left. A couple juicy doors that way. There's a couple of zombies in that walkway. See if I can take care of them. At the very least, I should be able to get in there without dying. I hope. Go. You can just stay right over there, buddy. You do you. Do not need to kill that man. Theoretically, don't. Nope. There's a tasty assortment of gentlemen here. Ah! Puked on me. Not a fan. And yet, I am fine. All right. Problem solved. Possibly. What's this? It's locked. Carving of a helmet. All right, this one better not be locked too. A numeric key panel. You don't know the pass number. Well, can I just guess? Just let me guess. Just let me guess. I don't have to know nothing. I can slap some numbers in there. All right, well, it's neither of those doors. Someone going down the stairs here. Well, where the devil am I going? Go down the stairs. That's a save room. There's zombies in there. I'm looking at the left, like the left side of the screen where the stairs are. That's where I would go down. I know there's still zombies in there. There's a room that says I haven't been in. It's the jewel room. I wasn't able to get into that one hallway down there. I think that one was locked too. Well, this may have just been a complete waste. I mean, these zombies are done for, but like, there's easier ways to get where I need to go. Oh, is there? That's just a window, isn't it? The howling of an animal can be heard on and off. Excellent, excellent. Wonderful. Well, I mean, at least they're dead. I've put these, you know, sad, pathetic beings out of their misery, so it can't be considered a total loss, right? That's not anything I don't suspect. Okay. Okay. Away we go. And you just kick it over there as long as you please, my friend. This isn't nothing. Okay. All right, well, that was not the thing. Unless it was the thing and I just don't know what the thing is. Going down. I know there's a locked door on the left through that door. Follow that path around. There's a locked door that I do not have the key for. Go through that left door. And that door I don't have the key for yet. Another small room on the left is a tiger statue that wants jewels in it. But I only have one of the 2 jewels. So that's not going to get me anywhere, I don't think. I think that room in the end been in, but there's like a weird open looking section in it. There was something to that. That's the plant room, right? Yes. So that is the plant room. On the left, to the right of the small square room, is the plant room with the whippy plants that I already killed. There's a bunch of stuff in there, but there was a case behind it. Can I get into that somehow? I got one room on the right, but I don't have the key for that. That's that. And this room I don't have the key for. I don't have either of those. I can't get into either of those rooms. Huh. Go back to the box room. Take a look. I don't think. I don't think what else I even have in there. Used all the keys. Still got that emblem. I don't know where that gets used. Guess I'll just commando it over to the plant room again. I better save somewhere first before I do that, since I died so many times getting there before. Now I can just kill them. I don't know if that's an efficient use of my resources here, but it might be the best way through. I didn't have to. What I'm thinking of. I didn't have to come all the way back through here. There's a box room over there. I don't even have anything else here. Must be missing some other puzzly thing. I can show the jewel in that thing's eye. Got the emblem. And that's it. Better save here. Just in case. Even though I'm loath to oversave. Yep. Okay. I'll do it here. No deal. I'll have to loop back around. But that is fine. I don't think, because I was in that space before, and I don't remember there was a slot for the emblem, but I may have just missed it. I'm out of ideas. All right, we'll go. We'll go to the space where I died like 7, 8 times in the first stream. Trying to master running past dudes. And I did eventually get it, but it was a while. It took a bit. This may not be the shortest path. But it is the path I choose. Yeah, because I've already been through all that. Oh, there's a boiler out there. I wonder. Let's check that out real quick. I don't think it does anything. But as long as I'm here, I might as well scope it out. See if that lighter will light it up. Oh no, it's like I feel like I want to go back by every fireplace and be like, is this it? Is this where I use it? Rusty boiler. Okay. It doesn't seem not strange to me. It seems evidently like purposefully placed there. I feel like there should be something to it, but perhaps I'm mistaken. So I'm just overreading the situation. It's just how it is. Like, still also feel like there should be something in here. But I guess not. It's just a trap so that if you try and tangle with it when the dogs are there, they'll get you. More than likely. All right. Back to Old Town. Shoot through pretty much all the right. Everything on the right I know I can get to. It's there for a reason. A dusty looking grandfather clock. I'm just gonna start slapping stuff everywhere here. Can't use that. What about this? Can't use it. Okay. What about this? Can't use it. Okay. It's the hollow that emblem was in. Uh-huh. Okay. Get me out of here. And this way, if there's a door that I didn't have the key for before, locked from inside. Get in here. This was the lounge. There's some ammo in here, I believe. I got that. I don't know that there was anything else. Oh, no, there was stuff here. What do we got here? Will you take the music notes? Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember now. I didn't have any space when I came here before. Fine, grand piano. Nope. Chris, unfortunately, can't read music. Hey!
Chris?
Is that you, Rebecca?
What are you, blind?
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
Maybe. Is the piano out of tune, or is she just bad? It's really not. Her job is not to play the piano, but it's
Wait, what is that?
awful.
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
Oh my god. Will you have Rebecca practice?
See?
Yeah, might as well.
Just relax and play.
All right.
Oh my god. Don't worry about anything else that's going on. I'm sure it's all fine. Zombies are fine. It's all good. Nothing else. All right. Surely I don't just have to hang around here. We'll check back. I have no idea how this game marks the passage of time and such things. How you doing? I've given you time. Becca is playing the piano. I'm not supposed to just sit there and listen to that over and over again, am I? That's pretty good. Like the audio fading out like that. For this era of game, that's not bad. All right, if I go straight through there. This is Terror Town. It's filled with zombies. Filled with the wretched undead. I just pop them like the zits that they are. Well, I may come to regret all of that, but at the very least. Oh. I'm an idiot. I could have done that a while ago. Will you take the wind crest? Yes. Presumably, if I get the red gem, it'll open the other way. That's where the other one will be, I assume. So one down. One more piece of the puzzle. Oh man, it's like sweet revenge for me. I died. Those guys killed me so many times. I don't care if that is a waste of ammo. I spent so much time learning how to dodge them. Now I can just annihilate them. I am just very, very happy. Oh, what's this? I think I got something out of this. Maybe, or maybe I'm going to put this in. Let's try it. You can't use it. I got something from here. There's clearly stuff back there. There's like a statue back there. What do? There was something that came out of this. A key. A key came out of that. That's correct. There's something else to this. There must be. Is there another herb there? There is. What was my inventory? Filled up. Almost. got to be something more to this. Maybe I just don't. The lid is open. Oh, I gotta hit it again. Anything? Got a map. Perhaps that is the piano room, because that is the piano room right there, on the other side of it. So that perhaps the piano room gets us in there. And this was another fruitless expenditure of ammo, murdering zombies needlessly. I got my sweet revenge on them, though. That's all I care about. Even if I didn't need to. And what was this way? That will take me... Well, that's a room. I'll just check in here real quick. While we're here. I think this was the room with the closet zombie. Or... Yep, this was... Hey! Glad I came back. Even more shells. In the end, it was worth it. If only for that. Nothing special. All right. All right. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Let's go check on the piano. She's still going. We'll run over and put this thing in the door. Just go in there and start blasting the shotgun. Gotta work under pressure. Yeah. She certainly is. It's fine. Probably. All right, well, let's go put this in the door. All the way on the other end of the mansion. And then we'll charge back over. I have like a great overabundance of healing items. Makes me nervous. So anytime I have like a lot of something, it's like, there's no way I'm gonna need this, or rather, there's no way that they're gonna let me like not use all of this. Like I'm going to get killed. Because it's like, well, we gave you, 10 green herbs. That's meant to last you the whole game. Get in there. Yep. Oh, way around. Way around. Was there a quicker way? I don't know. Maybe no, not really. Not really. Just gotta move it. Move it. Hey. Yes, this way. That's correct. I think this is the kind of game that even after I finish it, quote unquote, on streaming, I will probably return to, because it's the kind of game that I would like to play enough to just like race through it. Oh, I keep reading it because I expect it to just like, here you go, piece goes in. No, you got to use the piece, you big dummy. Ooh. One piece remaining. And I did it again. Then the gate of new life will open. Unless. No. No, I didn't think it would. All right. Back to the piano room, I presume. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else at all. I think I have been everywhere that I'm able to get to. Piano room is like my last idea. If it's not that, then geez, I don't know. Because anything else I have are just doors that I can't open. So I'm just assuming this is going to get me either the last thing I need for that or the keys, the other keys. I don't know if I even get those keys. I don't recall because there are differences between the Chris Redfield and the Joe Valentine. It is Joe Valentine. I'm no wait. Right? Yes. Yes. The name's right in front of me. I'm looking right at it, but I always get like mixed up for some reason when I'm like, who is in which games? The two routes are different. But I may be confusing it with later entries or the remakes that part of that difference is that one person will have keys that the other person won't, so there will be rooms that one person can get into, the other person can't. But I think that didn't Joe have like a lockpick or something like that? Or am I thinking of a different setup altogether? Played a lot of these, or have seen enough of a lot of these that the details start to bleed together. No, Smember still hasn't got it.
Chris!
Oh!
Chris!
Very good.
You like it?
She's so eager to do a good job in this organization. Be a real shame if she got chewed up by zombies.
Oh, that was great.
I was gonna say, when nothing was happening, I'm like,
What is that?
please tell me there's something. What indeed?
Chris, be careful.
Thanks for that. Don't help me or nothing. Oh, this is the space. This is the spot. Will you take the gold emblem? Sure I will. I'm doomed! Unless... Finally. Carried that thing for like so long. An emblem is in place. Carrying that thing since the very beginning. I can finally be done with it, but also...
Chris, are you all right? Chris,
Absolutely nothing happened.
Are you all right?
All right, well... I guess... See you later. I know, I was kind of hoping that would give me something that, you know, like a door key or the last what do you call it? block or whatever for the door there. Instead, it just creates more puzzles. All right, can I put this one in there? Will this do something? It does. Hey! I knew that thing moved. I knew it! Will you take the mansion key? All right, and this key is... Was it the shield? Nothing important. A carving of a shield. Shield key. Excellent. Excellent. All right, what are the... Well, there's not that many doors left, so it will be hard to suss this out. Oh, locked from inside. Okay. What do we got? None of those doors. And that's that last one over there. And that one just told me I didn't have the key for it, so I don't think it's that, because it would tell me if it was the thing. So it is all on the second floor. Some in that area. We'll try this side first. Yes, yes. Well, that answers that one question I had is which was if this was like the Resident Evil 2 remake is what I'm thinking of, but I couldn't remember if they had used that mechanic for Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 1 had that where there were like different routes or different doors. I don't think it's that. I don't think this one has that much of a difference. I think it's not until they get to 2 that they have like really different routes. But I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played through this. And more recently I had played through the remake, and I honestly could not remember everything that they changed in that. I should be able to speak more authoritatively on this. Simply because, like, hey, show up and watch me play this game. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing. I would like to be able to say more confidently, like, something. Oh, this is the key code. You don't know the press number. Okay. So it's not those. So, well, it's at least one of the doors on the other side. Nothing downstairs. Let's go! I think it's the door right outside the box room. I think that is what we had. That requires the shield, because I think the door beyond that, past my dead buddy, who I'm just waiting for him to pop up. Pretty sure that's also the helmet door. Whew! Do-do-do-do. No, I don't think it's this. Pretty sure this is the helmet. I could be wrong. I'm here, so I might as well run in there and check. Oh, nope. I was wrong. This key is useless now. Discard. Wow, that was quick. That's one door. Good for one door. Oh, this couldn't be good. Whole lot of ground in here. Whole lot of ground to cover. Books and gadgetry. Nothing useful. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I'll take the moon crest. Can I get out of here? Am I trapped by the snake? Probably. Ah! Die! Poison! Uh-oh. I may not make it out of here. Got some shells. I don't think I got the, I don't think I've found any blue herbs. Right, that's what you need to get rid of the poison, right? What could have been worse? Oh no.
Chris,
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
All right. Or I've screwed something up royally. All right. Fair enough. Yep. I know where the other box room is. Cool. Oh. Might help to equip that. Do. She's gonna have to face. I've killed a lot of these zombies. Could have been worse. Guys. Yeah, see that's I forgot about this little bit, and when he slumped over, it was like, oh no, I'm dead! Oh no! I have to go do all that running around. I don't remember where everything was. So, you know, this is fine. This is fine. It could have been worse. I could have just been killed by the snake straight out. I wish it showed more of where you were, because I get confused. But I was just in. Just came out of there, right? That's the spot, and it's there. So I just need to take a left here. This way. It's not that complicated, but I get so easily confused. All right. Hopefully these zombies are cleared out still. Hopefully. So far, so good. So far, so good. So really, like, feeling better all the time about killing all these zombies. Yes. Yes. Excellent. I don't have to worry about dodging any of these other losers. I really went into that snake fight like... It's like, oh, this looks like something. This looks like this is going to be like... Oh, get in there. These guys are still alive. This looks like something's going to happen here. I should have just turned around and like, well, I should at least get like a healing item or something. No. No, I'm fine. Will you take the serum? I might. What will you do if I don't? Vitamins and serums. Excellent. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Will we make it in time? Absolutely we will. I think. It's possible. We might not. I'm pretty sure that we will. Pretty sure it'll be fine. I was gonna say, like, I don't think I missed a blue herb. And I walked out and like poison, like, where's the herbs? Where's the blue herb? How am I supposed to cure myself? I forgot about this. Hopefully he's still there and he hasn't like run off somewhere. I gotta chase him down. Still waiting for that dude to pop back up. It's gonna happen. He's solid. I can't walk through him. There's something to it.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
How does she know?
My head is killing me.
Uh-oh.
I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
A shot of what?
You saved my
Horse
life.
steroids?
I owe you one.
Isn't that how like anti-venom is made? Where they just like...
I'm glad I could help.
I'm thinking of something else. Like anti-venom for snake bites. Isn't that like they have to they gotta like milk the snake and then inject the venom in like fixed amounts into other animals to get... Would it be antibodies? What was it, the proper deal for that? Some kind of treatment. I forget how they make that stuff. It's scary to think about that, like the snake antivenom, when it's run by like, you know, for-profit pharmaceutical companies, and there's a high cost associated with producing antivenom for certain poisonous snakes, that they've determined that like there's a low enough incidence of bites / it is not profitable enough that they just stop producing it, and then nobody else is producing it, and then if you're the unlucky sap who gets bit by that poisonous snake, it's like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to cut some tissue out. I don't think there's anything else up there, so just carry on.
I'm glad I could help.
Plays the piano, gets you needles. What more could you ask for? Oh, my goodness. Danger zone, buddy. Let's get back to the box. Get some of that nice green herbs. 2 green herbs combined will... Box is on the first floor, is it not? But it's right down there from the stairs, so I just follow this. Yes. Do. So two green herbs is good healing. 3 green herbs is better. One green and one red. I feel like I want to save that red until I find a blue one. Just so I can make at least one, like, ultimate mixed herb. I know I have one mixed herb in there right now. Look at the mixing book. It should be on file. File. Botany book. Botany herbs. Carver's physical strength. Carver be tripled. Amount experimenting. Okay, so this doesn't. That didn't tell me. That didn't tell me what the story was. How many do I got? I got plenty. I use that mixer and then probably take care of it. But I'm not gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a potential 10th one. Let's just take 2 out and combine those. Yes. And yeah, I'll just take that. That's good enough. That's good enough. You know, I can go back to the whippy plant room and get another one, and that'll top me off real good. Where is that at relative to where I'm at? That's on the other end. I gotta walk out of here. Okay. I think I can find my way back there. Find my way all the way back. And, you know, I'm going to save myself some aggravation. Well, no, there is one over there, but I have to go through zombies. The zombies are pretty easy to dodge. I'm trying to map out where I'm going to save next. I shouldn't grab the one increment I have left to prep for the save. I don't know if I really want to redo that snake fight. Probably could have done better. But I don't think you can't avoid getting bit, I don't think. But maybe I could have not been absolutely wrecked by it. I mean, I lived, so it could have been worse. Back all the way to the other side. Turn all the way over. I can't complain about the game making me do this. Like, oh, I can't believe the game makes me do this. Although I did have to do this to get the keys and stuff, but it's just because I didn't have the inventory space before. And as I said that, a thought coursed through my mind. Did I leave enough space this time? Or did I fill my inventory up by taking the ink ribbon out? I honestly couldn't remember for a second. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I screwed this up. I'll get all the way over there and be like, there's no room for the herb. Like, oh, yeah. Still, every time I look at this, it's like, that totally looks like a green herb. That looks like a big one. A much bigger herb. Like I said, but the same size. But it totally looks like it should be a green herb. That's right at the beginning. Like it's, you know, where in my mind it is appropriate for it to be. That's where I come in. Yes. There we go. Without the zombies there anymore to force me to dodge. It's like I lost all frame of reference for the space. Pick it up. Will you take the green herb? I absolutely will. And I will use it. And now I'm absolutely fine. Totally fine. Now we have the... Whew, we have the final piece to open up that last door. Oh, not this way. Which will surely lead us to something useful. Surely. I wonder if I should save before that. I'm gonna hold off just for right now. We're gonna get. Make sure I'm going the right way. This is the right way. All the way. Yep. Get all the way to the end of this and open that door, and hopefully quickly find a place to save before I get tangled up in too much more. It's rough if the if it starts getting close to the time where I'm like, for whatever reason, you know, need to end the stream in a game that you can't just save wherever. It's like I have to think about this so far ahead, and I may end up like cutting it really short. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna be until I get to another point where I can save. So, you know, like, I don't want to get stuck in here and then be like, well, I have to get to a point where I save. It's a classic, that's a very old conundrum, right? Where, like, no, I can't stop playing right now. I have to get to a save point kind of thing. It's like, even though I know I've got things I need to do, like, I have to get to a save point first. I can tell you, like, many times in my childhood that I would have to go somewhere and I would just leave the NES on with the game paused for that very reason. It's like, I'm not at a good point to stop right now. I'm just going to have to leave this sitting on all day. Well, there's a crank up there. There's a crank in my boot. An old barrel. Cool, bro. Will you take the desk key? Again with the desk keys. An old barrel. Anything back this way? Nothing unusual. All right, here's my old friend, Mr. Staircase. What do I gotta do here? What's your deal, Staircase? Move it, move it. A little bit more. Okay, let's go. Can you just, there we go. Yikes, bro. Get up there. Grab that crank. Crank. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be cranking, but it's gonna be something, and it's gonna be good. Those animal noises are not filling me with confidence. Oh, we got a whole lot of herbs here. Where you at, dog? Sup, dog? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Wow. Really? Super dog over there. Well, these blue herbs, they look blue from here. Hey! It's blue. I can't carry anything, though. But I can barely murder some very terrible, evil dogs. All right, well, we've got a whole bunch of herbs out here. That's great. Do I want to go through this? I probably don't. I probably want to gather up some stuff and then go save. Oh my god, that dog. A water passage. There's a ladder. Okay. There's a square hole. Well, I've got just the thing. Crank it. It's very blue. I guess it's from the water. Or was it filled with blue paint? The water is running down the opposite side. Okay. I assume that because it hasn't told me to just destroy the crank will come into some use again. Dare I shuffle on down? I can get back up, right? I should have thought about that before I walked off. Okay. Where to now? Oh! My goodness. No, thank you. Oh, come on. Really? Super snakes? No! Dang it, there's something to be done over there. And I'm just getting snaked up here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Well, now I'm poisoned. So now I gotta go back. Gotta go back, dump a bunch of stuff out of my inventory so I could pick up some herbs to make some antidotes. Resident Evil. At least they gave me a bunch of it, like right there. Just in time to get jumped by a bunch of snakes. How am I looking? It's fine. How bad could it be? Get. I hate when I overshoot the doors and feel like an idiot, like staring in the corner. Back we go. Ooh. Get rid of that. Just for now, get rid of that. Rid of that. Let's get rid of that for right now. They're at that for right now. Going to grab at least one green herb. Well, there's some out there. We'll see if I can make it all the way back before dying of poison. If I was a little bit more careful or had jammed buttons hard enough to see what I was supposed to interact with on the other side, I might have avoided that. Possibly. But I might have gotten all the way to the other side only to find out that, like, you actually need a different thing. What else I could need, I don't know. I've got nowhere to go. All right. I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll make it. Damn shame. Waste the blue herb, though. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Get it. Yes, I will take the blue herb. And I will combine it. All right. Let's load up. Why, yes, I will. What else you got? What else you got? I know there's herbs there. Anything more over here? So we're this away. Anything? Probably bad. Probably bad things. What is this? It's a map of garden. Will you take it? Oh, well, that would be useful. You got the map of garden. And this thing is a winch for the elevator. The elevator is down. Interesting. Well, let's load all this up. What we got here? Green herbs. Yes. Green herbs. Yes. The herbs on the left look like they're red. There's a lot of herbs here. So those look red. If it's not, doesn't give me red herb. Okay, there we go. We can make at least one super herb here. Mixed herbs. That should be like the penultimate herb there. That may be overkill, but plenty of other herbs. Plenty of herbs. All right, let's take these back. Return to the box room. Well, we've somewhat escaped the confines of the mansion. I mean, we're outside of the mansion, although we're just outside of the mansion grounds. Wasted some shotgun shells on some snakes that I probably could have just ran away from if I had worked the crank. Lost a blue herb. To my foolishness. But we're fine. And I'm going to have to save because it is about time for me to call it an evening. And then it puts us on the spot for the next time. Because like, I absolutely have to find an ink ribbon in order to save. Okay, well, at least it shows me. Didn't I? I must have used it. I swore that I had like another. I did use it. Okay, so I had that mixed herb. I thought I had a red in here too. No. Did I use it? No, I'm confused. I thought I had another red in here. No, I do. It's right there. It's all the way at the top. Let's clean this up. So inventory management is somewhat nightmarish. Shells. Grab the crank. And the ink ribbon. All right. And we'll save. If nothing else, saving like this means that like it at least sets like the bare minimum goal the next time I come back, that like I absolutely have to get far enough to find another ink ribbon. All right, now we have to loop back around. So now I'm maybe getting a situation where what I was talking about earlier, where like I'm gonna overwrite the save where I need to go back to. But at this point, like eventually it'll reach a point that if I had to go back to like this save in order to recover this game, like I might as well just start it all over. I also got to remember to back these things up off of my Medcar Pro, get on that FTP and pull them off of there. All right. Well, I made some progress. All right, battled the snake. Why is this looped around weirdly? Damn, control the cable's getting snagged on something. Made my way through zombies, survived the snake battle. Needlessly died against crows several times before realizing I could just not shoot at them and they would be fine. Very pleasant, very delightful, but I did manage to solve their riddles, solved all the puzzles so far. So it's pretty good. I feel all right about it. I feel all right. You know, I'm getting through. Yeah, we've pretty much cleared out. There's only like a couple doors left that I haven't gotten into. Now I got to deal with this crank situation and these elevators or whatever. But we'll see that next time. I'll be back with more Resident Evil next Tuesday evening. Tomorrow night I will be back for RoboCop. Right? Yeah, I always get my days mixed up. Don't ask me why. I'm stupid, probably. That's probably the answer. RoboCop tomorrow, and then Phasmophobia Thursday, unless I decide last minute to change it for something else. I don't think I will, but you never know. The Phasmophobia days could also just be called the floater day, where anything could fall in there. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and a great day tomorrow. And I will hopefully see you back here for RoboCop tomorrow night. Good night to you as well. I just derail myself, and then I instantly my first instinct is just start it over. So until next time, thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you later. So long, everybody. Bye.